channel. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you are already a part of the Mandy Glam family, then welcome back, fam. It is nice to have you back to watch another video with your girl. So if you don't know about me, this is your first time coming over to my channel, real quick, I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. Over here, I mostly talk about fragrances. I love to smell good, honey, that is my thing. Fragrances are just life for me. So if you're into fragrances, then this is the channel for you. Y'all can see I'm giving y'all a cute little bob moment over here. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about springtime fragrances. Y'all, it's almost that time. I think springtime is officially next week, or maybe the week after. March 20th is officially springtime. I know that because I Googled it, okay? And so I actually dig springtime. I love, except for my allergies. I have really bad allergies and sometimes I suffer a lot through spring, but hey, I'm gonna take my allergy medication and keep on pushing, okay? But I do love springtime. I love the weather, the sun is out, it's cool, it's nice. You know, you can go sit out at the park and ride your bike and just do all these things, see the flowers blooming, butterflies and all that kind of stuff. So of course I wanted to get into some springtime fragrances for you guys that I have in my collection, okay? So before we do that, I know you guys are looking at my eyes. I know you are. I can see you guys, like there is something different about me going on, right? It's the eyes. So before we get into my springtime fragrances, I do want to talk about these wonderful contacts that were sent to me by a company called TTDI. And this is their packaging. Packaging is super cute, okay? Real cute. Once you open it up, it comes with like some stickers and information about the company. It has all their official accounts, Instagram, which I'm gonna link here right now, so you'll see that. Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. I will link their YouTube down in the description box below. So if you're interested or you ever thought about getting contacts, then go ahead and go down below and look at their information and click it, okay? I did get 4 contacts. I accidentally threw away one of the boxes the other day, boo. When I thought about it, I was like, oh my God, why did when I first got the contacts, I was like, there's no name or descriptions on them, so I didn't think to keep the box, right? And some of them do have the names of the contacts on them, like this one has Polar Lights Brown, okay? So if you order from them, make sure you check that out. Like I totally overlooked that, okay? They also come with these cute little contact holders, so you can store your contacts in these. I'm gonna label mine because I do have 4 of them here, so I don't want to get them confused. But yeah, I'm gonna insert a quick little video right here so you can actually get a better look at the contacts. The first one that you're gonna see here is Polar Lights Brown, and it's supposed to be brown, but it's coming off kind of like a grayish in my eyes, but I feel like they're super cute, y'all. I'm like digging these contacts. I'm loving them. It's taking me back to like my younger days, and I just really love them. The next color you're gonna see here is Queen Green, okay? Now this one has it's more of a green on me, but I think they're really cute. I don't know if they look super natural on me, but nonetheless they're super cute. The next color you're gonna see is Egypt Brown. Okay, now these are my ultimate favorites. These are actually the ones that I'm wearing in the video right now. And you guys, I just love these contacts. They're coming off more of a grayish brown color to me, almost like a hazel color, but I still love them so much. And the last one is Egypt Yellow Green. Now, it's a toss-up between Egypt Brown and Egypt Yellow Green. I know I'm saying yellow, but honestly, when I put them in my eyes, I see no yellow. When they're inside the case, you do see more yellow than you see green. But it's a toss-up. Like, I love Egypt brown and Egypt green just the same. So I think they're super, super cute. All right, so like I said, I'm leaving all the information down below in the description box. You guys, I'm really loving these contacts, for real, because I'm having so much fun with them. So again, a big shout out to TTDI for sending me these contacts. I really do appreciate it. I think there's a code for you guys. If it is, I'll leave it down in the description box as well. All right, let's get into these springtime fragrances. So these are gonna be some of my all-time favorite spring fragrances. Some of them you guys may have seen me talk about in previous videos. Some of them are going to be new to you. Okay, so I want to start off with some of the ones that I've had in my collection at least a year now, and then we'll get off into the ones that I've just added like over the last few months. Okay, this is I Love Love by Moschino, or is it Moschino? I'm gonna say Moschino. Okay. This to me, you guys, is a total dupe for the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. You guys know that it's one of my all-time favorite fragrances, and I love to pull that out when it comes to spring and summer, because I'm in Houston. It's so hot, girl. You can break a sweat from walking from the house to the car. Okay, like, it's that hot. So I tend to gravitate more towards fragrances that are gonna mesh well with my skin when I'm sweaty and things like that, when I'm hot. And I like this one. This one now has more of an orange note to it, whereas the Dolce & Gabbana is more like a citrusy, lemon type of, grapefruit type of fragrance. It may have a little bit of vetiver in it, but you guys, when I tell you, these fragrances smell just the same. So if you are a lover of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, and y'all know it is at the discount stores, but they still want to charge us almost $50 for it. If you see this one, I would recommend you pick this one up and save you $20, okay? Because you're getting the same deal. This one, I want to say, is almost coming up on a year. This is a flanker for Marc Jacobs Decadence. I want to say this is Decadence, Oh So Decadent. That's what this one is. And I love this cute little packaging. It looks like a cute little purse. Now, to me, I have heard some reviewers say that they get some hints of the Decadence. And to be honest with y'all, I don't get any of the Decadence in here. Let me spread, maybe just a little bit, but when I smell Decadence, like, I get a lot of plum. This one, I don't get any DNA of that original Decadence smell. Maybe oh so slightly, but this one, to my nose, is way different than the original Decadence. This one also comes off more greeny to me. I think there's ivy in this fragrance that gives it a really fresh green note. Now, I was gonna put this one up on my Mercari, but I changed my mind because I feel like this is so good for spring. It just reminds me of a fresh freshness, like being outdoors, fresh. I don't think there's anything fruity in here, but there could be, because of course it is a flanker. But it's just very fresh. I smell something fruity. I didn't know if I smelled it at the top or in the base, but there's pear in here. There's raspberry. Those white florals that I was talking about is jasmine, lily of the valley, magnolia. And this is just, I don't know, this is just way far left from the original Decadence, in my opinion. You guys, if you have it, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this fragrance, but I feel like it smells nothing like the original Decadence, okay? This next one is one that I don't really talk about a lot on my channel, but nonetheless, I love it so much. And I mean, when I pull out my springtime fragrances, I always pull this one out because it just reminds me of spring, summertime, freshness, but it has a very sexiness to it as well. and this is Twisted by Miu Miu. Is it Miu Miu Twist? It's Miu Miu Twist, okay? I really like this one. This was another one that I would get samples every time I went into Sephora, and I never bought a bottle of it. And then one day, minding my business in TJ Maxx, I saw a gift set of this, and I was like, wow, I have to have this fragrance. I want to spray it a little bit because I used to wear this all the time to work, and oh my God, I still love this. This one reminds me of something I cannot remember, but it's a fragrance that I've had in my collection before. Something that came out years ago, and I cannot put my finger on it. But I did read some reviews on this one, and people say it reminds them a lot of Fantasy by Britney Spears. I don't get that. This fragrance has apple blossom in it, again, pink pepper, bergamot berries, cedar, amber, and tonka in the base. And with that cedar and amber in the dry down, this turns into something, I don't want to use the word smoky, but it gives it depth and some spiciness, some sexiness to me. But in the top, you definitely get the apple blossom. It's very fruity, it's very fun, you know, it's very flirtatious. And once it dries down, that's when the sexiness of this fragrance really kicks in. And I tell you guys, this is a good compliment getter fragrance. It is Versace Eros Parfum. Oh my goodness, it's so many good things I can say about this fragrance. I'm actually almost out of it. Y'all can see I have put a nice dent in this fragrance. I'm definitely going to re-up and get me another bottle, but y'all, this fragrance is sexy. This is, to me, a soft. There's a white floral in here, maybe jasmine, maybe magnolia. There's also something spicy in here, could be sandalwood. There's probably, knowing Versace fragrances the way I know them, there is something in here with a citrus note in it. Oh, but it's so beautiful, you guys. When I first got this fragrance, I'm gonna tell you why I got this fragrance, because I was so in love with Good Girl Gone Bad by Killian, and I couldn't afford it, so I made it my business to try to get a fragrance that kind of was similar and close to it. So some of the notes in this fragrance include raspberry, Sicilian lemon. Like I told y'all, Versace is known for adding some type of lemon, grapefruit, or something citrusy in their fragrances. White currant, mandarin orange, something called cologne. In the middle, you get magnolia, jasmine, freesia, orange blossom. In the base, you're getting musk, ambroxan, and patchouli. This is a really gorgeous fragrance, very sophisticated, very elegant, very ladylike, perfect for spring, date night, okay? Perfect for work. And this is probably somebody's signature fragrance. I know it is, because this is a beast, okay? Love this one. If you don't have it, get it. I just talked about this fragrance in a recent video, but when you're talking about spring fragrances, you cannot not leave this out, right? Okay, this is Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. Love this bottle. Y'all, if you are not into floral fragrances, I would say stay away from this one, because this is a beast mode floral. This is a in-your-face kapow, poom, payal floral fragrance. A huge bouquet of florals, okay? Rose being one of them. But the rose in it is not like your old school type of rose. This rose is a little bit more fresher, like it's almost been picked off the stem in this fragrance. There's also a green component in this fragrance, which is cannabis. But this fragrance, you guys, smells like you're walking into a garden, a rose garden, a floral garden, fresh, early morning, okay? Like there still could be dew on the, you know, rose petals or leaves and stuff like that. And not only do you get the roses and the white florals, you get this green element as well, which is a green bush somewhere in between the florals. You know what I'm saying? That's what this fragrance gives me. It gives me like fresh, like I just got delivered the freshest floral bouquet ever. Oh, and it's just like filling up the room with its freshness, with its, you know, floralness, greatness. Okay, this is good. These three are from the house of Narciso Rodriguez. Okay, so if you know anything about Narciso Rodriguez fragrances, you know that they are going to be very floral. They're going to be very powdery, and they're going to be musky. Okay, not musty, musk-ski. Okay, not to get those two confused. Okay, so this is Flor Muse by Narciso Rodriguez, and you guys, again, this is another beast mode floral fragrance. I have talked about this one before on my channel, and it is a floral bouquet. At first I was fighting with this fragrance because every time I sprayed it, it triggered my allergies, and I loved it so much, but I was suffering at the same time too. So I just said, anytime I get ready to wear this one, I'm going to take a allergy pill, okay? Because I really do enjoy this fragrance, and I didn't want my allergies to keep me from enjoying its greatness, okay? This is rose, white florals, musky, powdery goodness. Okay, so in the top you get pink pepper, in the middle you get rose, musk, peony. In the base, you get patchouli, violet, and amber. You know, I really was thinking there was more. See, my nose is already starting to itch just from sniffing the sprayer. But I really thought there was more white florals in this fragrance. The rose is very prominent. The violet is prominent. The peony. I smell all those things. I really don't smell the musk until it starts to like dry down. Definitely smell the pink pepper, which gives it like a little kick almost, but I love his fragrances. I feel like he puts a very classy twist to, you know, classic notes like rose and stuff like that. I personally don't care for rose, but in Narciso Rodriguez fragrances, he makes them in a way, or whoever the perfumer is, I should say, I shouldn't give credit to him per se, because he probably is not the perfumer, but whoever his perfumer is, I give them credit because he has a way of making notes that I typically would not go for smell so good and sexy. Narciso by Narciso. This is a musky, powdery, white floral fragrance that I just cannot get enough of. This thing is so good to me. Oh my goodness. It is just the best. I love it. I have to say, I love this one more than any of the flankers of the Her or the cubes. This is my favorite cube from this line, and it's just so good. It has a little sweetness to it. And I don't know what the white floral is. I think the white floral may be jasmine or magnolia. White floral, let me be right. Gardenia. The white floral is gardenia, and it has a little bit of rose in here too. Musk, cedar, and vetiver. Excellent. This is really, really good, really, really nice, sexy. This is easily, you can wear it to work, easy date night grab, just an easy everyday grab for me. I literally had to stop myself from grabbing this every day when I first got it because I instantly fell in love with this fragrance. This is just easy, just easy, easy. If you are not a lover of florals, but we vibe on the same level when it comes to fragrances. I will highly recommend this fragrance to you. I promise you, you will like it, okay? This is Narciso Rodriguez Poudre. Now, to me, these are very similar, but this one stands out from this one because it has, it's more sweeter to me. I don't know. Let me look at the notes. In the top, you get jasmine, Bulgarian rose, orange blossom. In the middle, you get musk. The base, coumarin. It is that coumarin. Has to be. That coumarin is just giving it a different vibe for me. And I don't want to say I don't like it. Like I don't like the fragrance. I like the fragrance. Do I enjoy it more than this one? No. But I do enjoy it, and I do plan on using it and wearing it more often this spring because I had this one. I feel like I didn't give this one a fair chance, but I have worn it all day before, and I do like it. It does keep reminding me of the White Cube, but I do get that sweetness in it, and that coumarin in the base I think is what sets those two apart. So coumarin comes off as something that's sweet, gourmand, almond vanillic aroma. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yes, I totally agree. I feel like this smells very vanillic, and definitely could be a gourmand. Like not 100%, but it's like, you know, it's going that way, you know. But I don't necessarily know if I would call it a gourmand. But yeah, it definitely has an almond vanillic type of vibe to it. But yeah, I love all of them. This was my favorite though. Next one is Valentino's Donna Born in Aroma. This fragrance screams springtime for me. It's really nice. Now it does remind me a lot of the Nicki Minaj, okay, but more. This one smells a little bit more expensive. Yeah, it's a very classy fragrance, and it just reminds me of springtime, brunch, Sunday fun day, Mother's Day. It just gives me those feels, you know, just like a very feminine fragrance that I want to wear when I go out, like in the sun, and be sweet, sexy, cute. You know, that's what this one gives me. This one, my last fragrance, has easily become my favorite fragrance over the last week since I've had it in my collection. And you guys, I simply cannot get enough of this fragrance, okay? This is L'Interdit Intense by Givenchy. I won't go into it because I had talked about it on the last video, but y'all, this is beautiful. If you and I vibe, if you are my fragrance twin, girl, I'm not gonna steer you wrong. Go get this. Put your hands on it. Yes, put your hands on it and buy it, okay? Get this fragrance. I promise you, you will not go wrong. Y'all, this is so springtimey to me, but in a good, sweet way, you know? When I think of springtime, I don't always want to smell like a rose, okay? I don't always want to smell rosy and da-da-da-da-da. I want to incorporate other notes in my springtime fragrances. You know, give me something different. Put a spin on it for me. And this one totally puts a spin on it for your girl, okay? This is tuberose, but that sweet tuberose that y'all always talking about, this is a sweet, bubblegummy tuberose, a candy tuberose. It's really, really good. I have to spray it because, oh my goodness. I've never smelled a tuberose like this before in my life. Cause y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of tuberose, but the way this one coming off, The main accords include white floral, vanilla, tuberose, patchouli, woody, aromatic, warm, spicy, fresh, spicy, earthy, and animalic. Now, animalic, I would not describe this fragrance as animalic at all. I don't even know. There's nothing animalic about this fragrance, in my opinion, okay? In the top, you get black pepper. Middle, you get tuberose, sesame, orange blossom. In the base, you're getting Madagascar vanilla, patchouli, and vetiver. This is so good. So good. Now, I smelled the original one, the EDP, long time ago in Macy's. Didn't smell nothing like this. I promise you. It, maybe I can't remember, but it didn't shake me like this one shakes me, okay? This one moves me. Now, I don't know. The other one, it didn't have me jumping like, oh, I need to buy it right now. This one, when I smelled it, it was like, yes, I want this one. I want this one. And I'm going to tell y'all what I did, because today is Sunday and I was messing around and I ended up spraying this one and this one together. Explosion. This combination gave me life. I was smelling like a creamy jam, bubblegummy creation. It was just all night long. These two, I sprayed this one first and then I sprayed this one second. And y'all can see I put a little dent in my little belle, honey. I didn't put a little dent in her. But y'all, these two together, magic, voila, okay? Just try it out. Let me know what y'all think. All right, so that is it for my springtime fragrances. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite springtime fragrances are, and let me know what I should put my nose on, okay? All y'all know that's what I love to do, go out and smell fragrances. So I'm curious to see if I will be adding another springtime fragrance to my collection based upon y'all recommendations. So comment down below and let me know. Again, if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. If you watched this video all the way through, hit the thumbs up button, okay? Show your girl some love. If you are into fragrances, you're into smelling good, or you just want to come over here to see what products I'm reviewing next. However, if you catching a vibe with me and you digging me and you just, you know, love my accent, then I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell and become a part of the Mandy Glam family. I hope you guys have a blessed week and I will see you in the next video.